Hi and welcome to this tutorial. This is an image given to us by a customer. He had problems with the interreflection and the complicated work around the legs of the furniture and the hair. The other issue was that to begin with, Fluid Mask didn't automatically find all the edges, and you can see here with this shoulder with a lot of interreflection from the background, we haven't got the edge. And the reason for that was that Fluid Mask didn't automatically set the correct number of pixels, and sometimes it just needs small adjustments. In this case it needed a 1 pixel adjustment from 3 to 2 pixels, and that got the shoulder just right, even though it's quite a hard to see image. So now we can mask the background. I'm reducing the brush size and just picking off these objects in the background which isolate out the foreground. And really I'm just picking on the areas, a bit like colouring by numbers. Okay, we're nearly done it. We're just doing these fiddly bits between the legs right now. That's his legs and the legs of the table and chair. And we're very close to making our first pass of the background. Okay. And you can see here we've largely got it. Some problems around the top of the head, some problems with the t-shirt with the white on white. And his laces also seem to have not been cut out. So what we're going to do now is we're going to create patches in the problem areas. So we use R for rectangle patch, and we just go around and all the areas where we immediately saw there were problems, we just put in some patches. This is a very good workflow because it means you can come immediately back to all those areas where you thought you had a problem. So that's it. So firstly double click on the patch, and that squares it up to the center of the screen. And now what we need to do is increase the blend mask around here, and to get that hair better decontaminated from the background. So we're going to do our first pass. Right click and press create cutout, and there we are, we've got our first pass. It just needs a couple of adjustments in there. A little bit less mask, blend mask that is, in the hair, so the highlights are not confused with the background. Do that again and they've all gone, so that's all fine with the hair. So now you press Z for zoom, you press fit to screen, double click again on the next patch, and go into the detail here now of that t-shirt where it seems to have blended with the background. So we're going to go and make our automatic edge width of the blend mask thin, so that we don't get too much flooding of the blend mask. And you can see here that looks very good. And now we're just going to move down to the bottom of the t-shirt with another problem, exactly the same kind of problem, and again the automatic blend edge width is on thin. Right click for preview and cut out, and that looks great. So we've done a white t-shirt on a virtually white background, got rid of that. Press Z again, fit to screen, double click on the next patch to make it full screen. And here we've got a little bit of the corner of the stool which is, hasn't been masked out. Now the reason why I've got to do detail like this is because the eye, as you probably notice, picks up on anomalies very quickly. and so you've got to make sure that the details are pretty accurate. So that's quickly done. Right click, creating the cutout, and there we go. That's pretty much it. Z, fit screen, on the next patch down by the laces, and again these will need to be cut out. This is the beauty of the patch, is you could just do a mini cutout inside the patch, and you could do as many passes of it as you want to get the best results. So we're going to do a pass here now, just when we've tidied this bit up. Here we go, right click, preview screen. So there's a couple of areas that need tidying up. Right click. Okay. There we go, it's getting better. And just a couple more areas. Now I'm going to put the automatic edge width onto none, because certain parts of the blend are showing too much of the background coming through. So we're going to have to force the mask in as a delete mask. And just see that occurring here now. There we go. So there's the laces done. One more time. Go back to the last of the patches, and this time do exactly the same as before. Then we might try a local brush instead of a exact brush. This will need some adjustments to the blend mask on the laces. There we go. Okay, it's just a little piece of blend mask that's got caught. Zoom, fit to screen, press create cutout, and you can see that we've largely got it, but there's a couple of areas just under the foot there and by the edge of the stool, so just go down there. Now you don't always have to use patches. You can just go straight in and make some adjustments without using patches. We'll go over here to the edge of the stool, and again quickly just tidy that up. Create cutout, and that's it. Two takeaways from this. The first is, make sure that you get the in focus edge width just right, and the second one is use patches to highlight those difficult areas, and then very quickly go from each area to each area, tidying it up. It's a very quick workflow and pays huge dividends in terms of speed and quality. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out the other tutorials, and don't forget to visit our website to find out about daily live training. Thanks, bye.